What's going on, guys? Gold still. I mean, there's nothing really setting up here. Like if we start on the daily, we've had this big push down here, and we've broken through this weekly resistance zone here. Now, for any longer term buys, I need a daily to close above here and give us that clean range, to potentially fill this imbalance and, come back up to this supply zone. So look at the low volume candles. There's nothing really going on there. I mean, if this breaks out the lows, it could come all the way down here. So for now, as I say, like yesterday, there's not really much presenting itself. There's the level that we need to ideally break above, or in a lower time frames, this one. If we get a close above here, confirmation, then we could look to take it up to these levels, and if we break here, then to those following levels. But as I say, it's just stuck inside this range. And what you find in the range, like yesterday, when I was watching the price, I had a lot of confirmations that ended up being, fake outs. We had 30-minute candle closes that instant reverse, like 3-4 times. So, we'd have had more stop losses yesterday. We might have had a couple of TPs, but, the probability of, edges playing out, especially in ranges, reduces. So that's why I wasn't really interested in taking anything yesterday. I've been jumping, between the, all the core content creation, etc. So, when you're trying to do multiple things at once, you can make mistakes and things like this, and you can rush things. And after we've had a couple of stop losses, I'm not in a desperate rush to get into anything. I'm, more interested in getting this new service up and running, and then jumping on the lives and, breaking stuff down with people and sitting and talking and communicating, like if there's no entries, it's still good to be on the lives, just talking. Let's go through some different pairs, look at other people's opportunities, etc., etc. So here, I mean, we've got this, and this is why yesterday, well, I'm still wary, because we had a pennant here that was invalidated. Now this is invalidated, yes, but we've still got liquidity line below here. So I have no confidence in taking, longer term buys from here whatsoever. I didn't take buys from the bottom here because we have liquidity here. Liquidity hasn't been swiped. If we go on this indicator here, it shows our sessions when it loads. 1 second. Is it loading? Oh, it's still loading. The internet's rubbish in this hotel. I do apologize. But yeah, look, we've got previous weekly low here, and yesterday's liquidity here. So what I want to see is price fake out this, like look like we're going for higher time from continuation, and then we have a big reaction. Now that'll give us confirmation that we can potentially buy from here to then break the highs, because we've had that higher time frame fake out. But with liquidity still lying there and price looking like it wants to go bullish now, for me it just looks like a bull trap. So yes, we've got some internal breaks of structure here, but price is messing around. You're going to get 4 or 5 confirmations, and 3 of them are going to hit the stop loss. And 2 of them with a low volume, you might only get 20 pips or something like that. So it's not the best conditions to be trading in. Now, as I said, all I'm looking for on the higher time frame is ideally for for stronger confirmation buys. If we break out of this zone. Sorry, that's just a course video that I've been recording. If we break out of this zone here, then I'll be more confident. If we get a candle close, even an hourly candle close appear with confirmation, I'll look to buy then and close that gap today. However, I'm expecting these lows to be swiped. We've had a couple of higher volume candles there, but again, like it's just in and out, in and out. There's no real price structure whatsoever. We could go down on the lower time frames, and maybe trade this price action here, go down, but I'm not interested in these small moves. These small moves again become less probable when you're inside zones. So you find price just goes like this. It'll just go up. You get a confirmation, and then the confirmation, you get loads of change of characters like this. You go down, and then we'll get a failed low breaker structure, and it'll come up, and then it'll just go down again. And the price is messing around like this. So all the disciplines that you kind of learn, or a lot of them, they just invalidate themselves. It tricks you. You get confirmation after confirmation, and even if you wait for the confirmation, but it's lower probability. So as I say, today again, there's nothing really that I'm looking on there like, oh yeah, I want to take this. What I want to see is a complete break on top of here, get out of this horrible consolidation, or a big fake out here to come back up, or just a breakout retest, and we continue down on the higher time frame, which would take us down to these levels here. And that's really it. That's really all I'm looking at here. You can see the weekly is actually broken below this resistance here. So as I say, I'm expecting a retracement, but we need that liquidity swiped for confirmation that we are going to start a proper higher time frame retracement. So until that happens, then price for me, it's not going to break out and go up. It's just going to stay in limbo, or we've got a high probability chance it's just going to stay ranging like this until it swipes in lows. It might fake the buys. So if we do get buy confirmation, guys, remember, like I said at the beginning of the week, just use small lots. You know, that's it. You don't want to use big lots this week until we've got solid confirmations. And we've got solid confirmations, then yeah, use big lots all day. But yeah, when it's like this, it's better just to wait for setups or not even trade. You know, do something else with your time. Otherwise, you've just got a high chance of giving your money to the market. So that's it. I'm going to get back on with recording now. And that's all I'm really looking at. So if you look on GJ from yesterday, we had this where was it? This gap fill here. We had this break here. Nice continuation. I saw this after it had already broken out. It was like here. I was like, shit, it's too late to enter. Very nice confirmation. That had given us some decent pips actually going down there. This 100 pip trade. So I saw loads of people buying on this gap fill as well yesterday. There's no volume in the candles there. No reaction. If you don't see reaction, then it's the point in buying. Look at the candles previous to it, and then boom, just got wiped out. So yeah, now it's mitigated this zone. Let's see. Still, to me, looks like it's failing though. It needs to get really back on top of here. Give these clean candles to the left, because this could just be fuck around in here, then price just reverses and continues going. But high time frame continuation, but it's a low. But let's just see. Anyway, that's it. So have a good trading day.